you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Daniels. Punts it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Got his man downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
They make the stop, but he got the one he needed and plenty more. It's 1st and goal. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to get it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You've set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rack Chalk Jayhawk.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Wants to throw. It's Warner. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Freeman. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got it at the 41. 30 short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Nice right there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being fit.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Jayhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Complete to the left. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
The sure hands, it's Pickett. It's a running room. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
This quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man on the right. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Offense. And you can see that defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that other lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that defensive end. Scoop them sacks, baby.
Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Jayhawks will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rivers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Oh, he's got a chance. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Warner. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another day.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Leaves it with the back. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. The run from the shotgun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Handoff from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's loose. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And these drops can be very frustrating because you know he wants the football, and he demands the football. Receivers a lot of times will walk in the huddle, throw me the ball. I've heard more stories than that, more language, but calling for the football, got to make plays, man. That's how you get more balls thrown in the direction.
Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
The short hand, it's Freeman. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, 1st down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
He's doing a nice job in the pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Picked off to stop the threat. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
This should be the last play of the quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. The scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Daniels. Unloads to the right. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Looking for space to the left. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop. Forcing a turnover. Best case scenario. Offense back on the field. Trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be first and goal. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. He will signal for the fifth. And take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Now play, quarterback keeps it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
Got his man quickly. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Still looking. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Jayhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He's going up top here late in the game. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the move to his left. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. How in the world could they let that happen? And how in the world did they pull it off? That was 4th and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding, a small throw is not going to get it done. A deep ball down the field, give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and that's really, really good coverage. Defense had him blanketed, but this is a time in the game, Jesse, you're down. Offense, you got to make some plays. You probably got to start trusting some guys.
Yeah, because you know the coverage is going to be really, really tight. So nice job there by the target. Strong hands through the catch, making a play for his QB.
They'll run it from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop...
It's a seam wide open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Warner. Finds the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Lost to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
He spikes it. No gain on the play. Third down coming.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. The give to the back. Turning it on. And that is how we will wrap this one up. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.